get meals so that we could eat sometimes. And we had a pretty rough upbringing, but she really poured everything into being the best mother that she possibly could. And also, I just want to say too that when she came 12 years ago, at that time I was at a really rough spot in my life, and I had done evil things, and I was full of like what we saw in the war dance, and it gave me a bad conscience, and so I really just didn't even want to live anymore. I was so miserable, and I didn't even care if I dropped dead. But my mother was crying out for me and praying that I would be saved. She would wake up in the middle of the night and bawl her eyeballs out and cry out to her Father to save me. And he reached my heart and brought me here. And now I'm a disciple, and I know that. She also prayed for her daughter. She had 3 sons, and she prayed for her daughter for years. And she finally had a daughter, but she always tells me that how much she loves me, and that I'm the daughter that she always prayed for. And
I got 2 daughters.
Yeah.
That's 2 for 1 prayer.
I believe in my heart that that's why I'm a disciple of Joshua, because I was prayed for and I was desired by my Eva, and she raised up and adopted me. I'm very thankful that she could be here with me today. Also, like my daughter, come up here. My daughter will be 12 on the 29th of this month, and I came when she was 3 and a half, and I've been a single mother, and we went through a lot of things together, but she is the most awesome daughter. And that song that she sings, that was like the most incredible song that a daughter could ever sing to her mother, and I'm so proud of her, and she's really grown up to have glory, and she loves me, she supports me, stands behind me, and I know she'll do anything for me. I love her so much. I just did not want to let this day go by without honoring her, because she's worthy of much honor. And she loves the body. She loves children. She'll do anything for people, and I love her heart, and I'm so thankful she's here following me. I'm so happy. I'm such a blessed woman now. I have an amazing husband and an awesome daughter.
Amen.
Okay, this is what we've all been waiting for, and we're not going to waste any time because they don't really want us to waste any time. So I just want to explain what this is right here. This is called a hoopah, and it's a symbol of something. It's a symbol of a restored life, restored booth of David, of new social units. I don't know if you noticed that little banner over there that says the restoration of all things. And we are really excited that we live in this time, because as the world goes the way that it's going, and you've heard a lot about that today, we're living in the day of the restoration of all things. And the foundation of that is the restoration of the relationship between a man and a woman. And there's going to be an age of peace that's coming, and Jonas spoke about this a little bit. It's going to be an age of peace that is coming when our Master Yahshua returns. And there's going to be a kingdom for 1,000 years. And after that, there's going to be an eternity. And I want to say something that I believe with all my heart, that all of us believe, and that these two right here believe. We believe that the love and unity, the way that God created man and woman to be, that unity is being restored. And it's being restored at this foundational level right here. Okay, now, I read something in this little pamphlet. I hope that you all will read it. I hope all of you that came today have this little pamphlet. You'll take it home, and then sometime when you really feel like you can sit down and give yourself to it, I hope you'll read it. And I want to read this amazing sentence right here. It says, "It is easy to lose sight of the inalienable rights we have as creatures made in the image of God. According to His perfect will, God designed human beings with the desire to be able to absolutely trust." And like all those enemies that we saw out there when they did the war dance, those enemies ruling over mankind because of the rule of Satan on this earth is what has bred mistrust between man and woman, between races, between cultures, between humanity in general. And that is being restored in the body of Messiah because of the new covenant. And it's happening because of covenant love that our Master Yeshua established when He proved His covenant love for us. He proved our Father's covenant love for us when He willingly gave up His life so that we could be forgiven of our sins and that we could be saved from everything that doesn't represent God. All the disunity, all the chaos, all the misunderstanding, all the division, all the lack of the united front. So they're going to say covenant words to each other in a minute. They're going to say their vows. And this is the most important part of the wedding, their vows. These vows come from their heart. They're not something that is written down by any of us. It's written on their hearts, and they're going to say these vows to one another. And this is the high point of the wedding. This is the beginning of the restoration of all things, really. It comes down, it all boils down to this level right here. If marriages cannot be restored, there will never be the restoration of all things. There will never be a demonstration of the way God is, because His image is reflected in a marriage between a man and a woman. Perfectly united under Him. That reflects the image of God, and that's what the world needs to see. And we're excited about that because this is a new social unit within that restoration. And we believe with all of our heart that this is going to grow into a great light on the earth of restored relationships, of where married couples have children that they love and those children follow them. And it creates a witness on the earth of what God is actually like, because people don't see that anywhere. They don't see it ever in division, and they don't ever see it in a lack of peace. And they don't see it in a lack of godly authority coming from a husband and complete surrender from a wife to the love he has that gives him that authority. So that's all I'm going to say about it. There's a lot to say, but I'm not going to say any more because I want to hear what's in their heart. Now, they're going to back up just a little bit. Move this forward. That's it. And he's going to say his vow to her. She's going to say her vow to him. And then something very important is going to happen. She is going to kiss him. She's going to initiate a kiss of total surrender because his love has won her heart to the point where she has absolute trust in him. And this is what God has always desired man to be. Live in a relationship with absolute trust. He has proven his absolute trust in Yeshua because he trusts Yeshua and his brothers. We see it every day, and we see it growing in him all the time. And she has proved her trust in Cain. And this gives us confidence. And so when she gives him that kiss of surrender, by the authority of the state of Tennessee, the legal authority of the state of Tennessee, and the spiritual authority of the body of Messiah here in Chattanooga, they will be man and wife. And then we're going to make the arch, and they're going to leave. So we're going to hear from Cain, we're going to hear from her, and then they will be man and wife.
Next one. Everywhere in the Bible that it talks about love, it always defines love as dying for one another. I vow to love you right now. I vow to like you. I vow to protect you. I vow to care for you. I vow to never leave you. I vow to give you goodness and kindness all the days of your life. I vow to cherish you, to regard you, and to listen to you. I vow to put my Father's first, so that I can be our family and be here. And I love you.
I know that my created purpose is to fulfill you. So I vow to live for your benefit and not my own. I vow to surround, encompass, desire, love, and complete you in all of your aspects. I vow to surrender to you and make you my sovereign, trusting you to lead our family. And I vow to build you up and not tear you down with my words. And I'll do this by respecting